Hey guys, what's up? So you're gonna have to excuse the house because it's kind of a mess, and the angles that I'm gonna have to get is just gonna kind of be all over the place. But today, what I wanted to show you guys is some stuff that you can do at home with no gym and no equipment, no weights or anything. So anyone who says, I don't have a gym, I can't really leave the house, I don't have any weights, stuff like that, these are all things that you're gonna do, and there are a ton more. I'm not gonna be able to go through every single one, nor do I even know every single one that there is. But I'm going to kind of just do a general stuff from basically bottom to top of things that you can do for some stuff for your legs, some stuff for your arms, your chest, your stomach, and everything. So hopefully this is going to kind of give you guys an idea, and you'll be able to see that using things in your home or using your own body weight or finding things in your house, it's going to be very, very easy for you to start to get in shape and start to do little things. Excuse some of the shots because kind of weird angles and stuff, but just concentrate and listen to what I'm saying, and hopefully it should help out. So for a calf exercise, you can literally just stand and then just kind of lift yourself up and down on your tippy toes. And you can do that as long as you want or as fast or as short as you want, and that's going to help you. So here's kind of an example. So you can kind of see after you do that for a while, it's going to actually start to get a pretty good little burn. So there's something that you can do with your calves. Next thing, what you can do for your quads right here, is you can do, just getting down and up, down and up. And there are a lot of different variations. You can put your hands out if you want for balance. You can go out this way if you want. And those are two different things. If you do that enough, you'll start to feel burn in your legs here. Another thing you can do as well is lean your body up against basically a wall. This would be something like this. Just sitting here, almost like you would be sitting in a chair. And see if you can, how long you can do that. Okay, so next thing you can do for some of your core and from some of your stomach here, this one's takes a little bit more ability and strength just because you're trying to hold yourself in different positions. And remember, sometimes it's better for you holding in these weird positions because you're using more muscle and more of your body to even balance and do the exercises. So here's one example of a core strengthening or stomach strengthening exercise. So if you have a chair that has a wide enough top here, you can do this. If not, it probably won't work because you have to be real careful and kind of balance yourself. So if you balance yourself correctly in this spot here, what you can do is you can lift up your legs, and that already engages your core. And then from here, what you can do is start to move as well too. So you can go up and down, up, and when you go up, you can crunch and tighten up your stomach muscles. If you wanted to, you can also extend out your legs. So you can do that however many as you want as well too. So other things that you can do as well too, you can do crunches, which are laying on the floor, and you can do various types of crunches from being on the floor. Like this. And even if you want to just lean up a little bit, just to engage your core. Put your arms down, you can put your arms out, put your arms back behind your head, whatever you want to do, but just whatever kind of engages your stomach in here. So, and the other thing too is, I've got a belt on, so it's a little bit kind of weird, but you can do this, so you can do crunches, you can come all the way up, and the other things you can do is kind of crunching in your legs. And you'll really start to feel it in your core. So another exercise you can do is a push-up. I think everybody kind of knows, a push-up, but I'll show you, anyways, basically what you can do. Kind of go at an angle here so you can kind of see. So about shoulder width apart, and then basically you're just going to, go down and go up. You're going to want to try and keep yourself pretty level. You don't want to be sagging down, and you don't want to have your butt up in the air. And just do, however many you want to do. Now, if you're really starting out and it's difficult, you can always drop to your knees and do a push-up from your knees. And do it on something soft. I'm doing it on kind of like this hard ground right here. And so you can always start on your knees if you want to. So that's another thing you can do. Push-ups going to do a lot of your chest, and it also helps like with your core and stuff too, because you need to maintain that balance. So it actually does a little bit with your back and your chest, and then keeping, you know, with your core as well too. So the next thing we can talk about is we can talk about some of your arms a little bit, and I'm going to show you guys basically two different kinds of triceps exercises. One is kind of more of a beginner, like an easier way to start out, and the second one is a little bit heavier because it's all completely on your body weight. One type of tricep exercise that you can do is finding some sort of a ledge, and you're going to use, it's going to be like using maybe half your body weight or even less than that. So here's one type of exercise that you can do for your triceps that's a little bit less strenuous. So you can see I'm kind of out like this. I've found a ledge to be able to work off of, and from here basically I'm going to just kind of go down, and however much you can do, if you could just do a little bit, that is helpful, and if you can do a lot and go way down, then that all works your triceps, which are the back of your muscles right here. Now another thing that you can do, which is a little bit more advanced, is you can get 2 chairs again, kind of like I mentioned here, and what you can do is basically this it's going to require a lot of balance, and it's going to require a lot of strength as well too, especially depending on if you're really overweight right now. It might be difficult to do, but basically you're going to start here, and on this is going to be all your body weight. So you go down and then lift yourself up. And that's actually a little bit more advanced, but it really starts to burn some of your triceps here. Okay, so the next thing that we're looking at is you want to talk about biceps, you want to talk about arms basically. So what can we do for that? So a really, really simple, easy thing is you can pretty much find anything in your house, and if you can just hold it, if you can find something to hold like this, and or hold like this, and just hold it for a long time, either way, that's working out your muscles. If you can find something that you can kind of move a little bit and get some movement, then that's going to help as well. So, for example, I just to kind of show you guys, I just grabbed basically a Trader Joe's bag, and I threw a bunch of like cans, steel cans in here. This isn't enough weight for me, but just to kind of show you guys an idea. So it's really easy. Just fill it up with stuff. Like, it doesn't really matter what it is, whatever weight you think it's going to be good. Now, you got yourself something that you can do curls with. You can go, do however many you want to do. This is my broken muscle side, so don't be mean. And so yeah, so you can do, basically you have something to do your curls now. And then, if you wanted to do, basically change it to a hammer curl, you basically just put it up right rather than sideways, and then the same thing. Now it's not a weight, and it's not going to be perfect, and it might kind of clink around a little bit, but you know what? For something in your house to be able to do and utilize, you know what? It works. So do that, and like I said, you can always adjust the weight, and then you can also get another one and then just sit here and hold it. And also, change it up. Move it real quick, move it real rapidly, and just basically change the pace of different exercises you're doing. That in a nutshell is kind of a lot. We did calves, quads, stomach, chest, which kind of works some back stuff too. And then we did triceps, we did biceps. So those are just a few exercises that you guys can do in your house at home with no gym equipment at all. And obviously there's more tricks and stuff. You can probably find a bunch of different ideas on the internet and online and reading and stuff. So as you're doing something, then that's better than doing nothing. And then if you need to do some cardio stuff in the house, you can get yourself a jump rope. You can even just stand in place and just start to do, a jog in place, or some kind of hopping up and down like you would be on a jump rope, whatever kind of gets you moving. And that's also a good workout for your body, whatever's going to basically increase your heart rate and get you sweating and active. And even just showing you some of this, I'm not, totally out of breath and sweating and stuff, but if I kept doing all that, I'd start to get a real good workout. So anyways, hopefully that helps you guys, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Any other suggestions for people, put them in the box below. Okay, bye.